We have sound here. Do we have sound all over the world? Okay. We're going to do... I will tell you All right. We are back. We are live at the first annual Max and Stacy Bitcoin Golf Invitational here at the beautiful El Encanto Country Club in El Salvador. It's been an amazing trip here, an amazing experience. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. We hope you have all enjoyed yourself and will continue to enjoy yourself through the rest of the night. We'd like to get the awards. We'd like to get the awards announced here so that those who need to leave early can do so.
Orange jackets.
Orange jackets are coming to the first place team. We know who it is. Do you? We will tell you shortly. Okay, we're going to start with the closest to the pin awards. On hole number 3, with the sponsor for hole number 3 was Marshall Long OGBTC. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. It was an incredible hole. And the winner of the closest to the pin on that hole was none other than John Mayer, our PGA professional. So for John, here he comes up here right now, shirt off and everything, exposing himself to the whole world. Frida's grabbing you a custom wedge that we had designed for the tournament, along with a putter head cover, a driver head cover, and a 3-wood cover, where now when he's on tour playing, he has an orange pill moment for all the other PGA players on tour. So
it's on my bag, it's on my shirts, and now it's going to be on my head covers.
He's all Bitcoined up. Thank you so much, John. Hole number 5, another closest to the pin hole, which was sponsored by Arias Law, one of the premier law firms here in El Salvador. If you're looking to bring your business to El Salvador, talk to them. They will help you. And the winner is Wilbur Alvarado. Now, Wilbur here, it's very special that Wilbur wins this award. He is the premier golfer down here in El Salvador. He is a true Cinderella story, and he will be playing in... Where will you be playing here shortly in your...
Pues la verdad estoy muy contento, gracias por la invitación y bueno, mañana viajo a Argentina a jugar el LAC y a darlo todo para representar a mi país. Gracias.
Yeah. He's going to Argentina tomorrow to play in a tournament. Good luck. Thank you, Roman. And hole 14 from Shemco. Thank you so much, Shemco, for your sponsorship on hole number 14. Closest to the pin award goes to Matt McKay. Those of you who had the pleasure of warming up with Matt this morning before the round of golf, hopefully it helped your swing and kept you loose all day. He's another one of our PGA professionals, teaching professionals. And here he comes. He also receives a custom wedge with the tournament logos on it and some Bitcoin swag.
Oh, sweet. That's sick. This is awesome. Thanks, everyone, for a great event. Thanks for El Encanto for putting it on for us. The course was amazing. Thanks to Chris. Thanks to Frida. Thanks to Max. Thanks to Stacy. Can't wait to come back to Bitcoin country. Cheers, guys. You.
All right. Thank you, Matt. We're glad to have you here. We hope to see you again next year. And for the 16th hole, which was our hole-in-one challenge hole, sponsor for that hole is Samara. I am sad to say that nobody got a hole-in-one today. Yeah, I know. I talked to Patrick a lot, and that Bitcoin is burning a hole in his pocket. He really wants someone to win. We tried to set up the hole for that to happen. The closest we got was about 2.5 feet from the hole. And the winner of that hole is Stanley Revillion. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. Stanley. Here he comes in his customary Bitcoin orange shirt. You can see him from space. Thank you so much, Stanley. It was a pleasure having you play with us.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks to my teammate, Julio, Benedict, and Marco. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
Enjoy your new 56-degree wedge. May it get you many up and downs. And now for our proof of work hole, the long drive hole, sponsored by Fold app. We're very lucky to have Fold as a participant in our tournament, a sponsor this week. And the person who was able to hit the longest ball and keep it in the fairway was Michael Funk. Michael Funk will receive a $500 gift card or Bitcoin card from Fold. We'll take down his information and present that to him later. Unfortunately, nobody from Fold was able to make it here, so they couldn't bring that with him. But we'll be working with that team and Michael to make sure that he receives that $500 in Bitcoin. So congratulations, Michael.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks to everybody who sponsored the event, Max and Stacy, Bitcoin Sports Network. It's been a phenomenal time here, and look forward to more. Thanks, everybody.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Watch out for the cable.
Okay, and now for the Clean Spark 19th hole challenge that we all had so much fun attempting and watching. The winner of that is Santiago Martinez. I'm not even going to try your last name. I'm sorry, Santiago. Martinez, your last. Okay, great. Then we're all good. Santiago, great shot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now for you, you get a custom putter, and if you could open that up and take a look at it and show it at the camera. Just right down in this direction over here. Custom, one-of-a-kind putter from Clean Spark.
Wow.
A true Bitcoin reward.
Wow. First of all, thank you, Max and Stacy, Frida, Chris. This is an amazing event. We're so happy from Mexico to be here, from Grupo Salinas and Banco Azteca. And yeah, thank you for everything and hope to see you next year.
We hope to see you back. Congratulations. All right, now for what everybody's been really waiting for. Now, we are lucky to have, we were only going to do first, second, and third place, but Herman from Bit Refill approached me and said, hey, can I give something to fourth and fifth place also? So I said, of course you can. So thank you, Bit Refill, for all of your support in the tournament and helping to make it even a better event with some additional awards. So fifth place, we had Peter Dumas and Diego Orlano. They both win a El Salvadorian bottle of rum. Diego, I hope you're 21.
He's actually not 21, but I am more than
Okay. Well, Peter will be accepting both bottles in honor of Diego.
Max, Stacy, hey, you guys are the greatest ever. Thank you for, all the support in El Salvador and Bitcoin movement over here. So I think the best is yet to come, right? So I'll see you all next year. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Congratulations. Hope those bottles are good. I'm sure they are. Fourth place, we'll also be receiving a bottle of rum. That fourth place is Juan Carlos Reyes and Wilbur Alvarado. Come back up to the stage, team. JC. Infamous down here in El Salvador. If you guys need anything, he's a great guy to know. Always picks up the phone. Super helpful. Really helping Bitcoin adoption down here in El Salvador.
Thank you for the boost.
Yeah.
And you.
Let me see these things.
Seriously, this is one of the best tournaments I've ever been. I mean, we have the Bitcoin community. Of course, it's going to be awesome. That's right, Bitcoin!
Bitcoin! Hey, how do you pronounce the name of this rum?
Cihuatán. Now, Now, the story of Cihuatan, this is one of our indigenous tribes. This is an indigenous ruin that you can visit here in El Salvador. Whoever's free tomorrow, don't call me because I'm not going to take it. I'm probably going to be hangover. I got 2 bottles to drink. But do check it out. It's amazing. Chris, Frida, thank you very much for putting this tournament together. Uncle Max, Auntie Stacy, you guys are the best. Thank you very much.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys next year. We're going to win it next year.
Yeah. JC, before you come off the stage here, turn around. I want everybody to see the back of your shirts. Custom team shirts here with the official Max and Stacy logo on them. Amazing.
And next year we're going to have your logo right at the back as well.
Fantastic. That's Bitcoin Sports Network. Keep a lookout for us. We do events like this throughout the year. Come back and join us. Now, for the moment everybody's been waiting here for. Now, it's a little interesting at our tournaments because every now and again you get a team that ties. So 4th and 3rd place actually tied, and the way we determine who gets 4th and who gets 3rd is we do what's called a card runoff. And in a card runoff, what happens is you go to the hardest hole on the golf course based on the scorecard, the number 1 handicap, and you see who got the lowest score. And in this case, it was easy because 3rd place got a birdie and 4th place got a par. Now, had they tied, we'd have gone to the 2nd hardest hole and the 3rd hardest hole and so on until we get a score that's better. So for 3rd place, I would love to have Coin Vigilante come up here and help us present the magnificent, beautiful, custom, 2-of-a-kind only watches. The only way you can get these things is at the Max and Stacy Golf Invitational. These things are beautiful, and just like Bitcoin, I am 100% sure they will appreciate in value. And the winners to that is Rocky Wand and Stephen Amok. Congratulations, guys. Come and get your watches. We can maybe show the watch. Did you get a picture of the... And they also receive a bottle of rum. Thanks to Bit Refill.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Tell us all what you think about the watches, how it looks.
Well, I haven't worn a
excited you
watch. I haven't worn a watch in many years, so this will be the first time in a while. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Now, Rocky, he goes to every single Bitcoin conference in most places around the world, and he's always saying, Chris, I wish I had more Bitcoin attire I could wear to these events. So the next time you see him at an event, make sure he's wearing this watch.
That's right. That's right. Hold me accountable. All right, here you guys go. Thank you. I want to thank Coin Vigilante for these beautiful watches, for the reason I'm going to be wearing watches going forward. I also want to give a huge shout out to Max and Stacy, especially. Yes, absolutely. Round of applause for Max and Stacy, everybody, please. For having the vision for this tournament when we met just a week before Nashville this summer. And then especially another shout out, huge shout out to Chris and Frida and the entire Bitcoin Sports Network organization for executing on that.
Thank you guys very much. Your support has been very good for us.
Yeah, and absolutely. And I know I speak on behalf of my entire team. We got 10 people here today. We brought a lot of other friends with us here, and we would love to do this again next year and have everybody out here. It's going to be even bigger next year, so we're excited to be a part of it. Finally, I want to give a huge shout out to the game of golf. It's the most beautiful game in the world, and it brings people together just like this. So I'm excited to be sharing this all with you.
I just want to say thanks to Chris and Frida. Thank you so much. Max and Stacy, what you've meant to this space is it's hard to describe with words, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You literally have changed my life. I also would like to give a special shout out to the Unchained team. You guys are incredible. Hanging with you this week has been amazing. And a really special shout out to Eduardo Gonzalez. He's the head professional here. Him and his staff, I think, have done an amazing job and deserve a round of applause. Thank you so much. And I just want to say one last thing, and that's that 2.2 million is still in play.
That's right. You heard it here, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Okay, and now, actually, before I get to there, I'd just like to say from the Unchained team, none of this would have happened unless they wrote an article on the relationship and the proof of work properties between golf and Bitcoin. And so for them to be winning one of the prestigious awards here at the event is actually something truly special and something truly fantastic that we're very happy to be able to present to them. So thank you, Unchained team. Thank you, Rocky, for playing such an amazing round of golf, and Steven. Next year, I'm not going to let you guys play together because they scored a 68 4 under par on this course, which is very, very, very difficult. Okay, now moving to second place. We have 2 more watches and 2 more bottles of rum for the second place team that scored a 67, edging out the third place team by just 1 stroke. And that is CJ Constantinos and Jose Arguello. CJ, we all know CJ. He's been making waves in the Bitcoin space lately. He's been on every podcast talking about how Bitcoin and lending can be used to pay off our loans without actually giving up our Bitcoin. So very awesome that he also won a prize that we can highlight here at the event. Thank you guys very much. Congratulations on your amazing golf game today.
Well, this was an amazing tournament. I have a great partner here, lovely people here, and see you next year, my friends. You have a home here in El Salvador.
Just want to say thank you so much to Max and Stacy. You guys changed people's lives, and you're continuing to do so. And I think you're redefining how a Bitcoin event should really work. So thank you so much for what you do. Beautiful country club. I'm excited for it to get into the simulators so that everybody in the world can enjoy, because this is like a video game when you play here. So much fun. Thank you so much. Looking forward to next year.
Thank you guys very much. Very happy to have you as our second place team here at the event. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now, for the moment everybody's been waiting for, except for me, because the announcement isn't about myself. The first place team and the winners of the first annual Max and Stacy tournament and the winners of the coveted orange jackets, which will be presented by none other than Max and Stacy, who will be putting them on the winners, is our friends at Banco Azteca, Rafael Quiñeros, I'm sorry if I murdered that, and Pedro Gil Diaz. Please come up here and accept the most coveted jackets in Bitcoin. The only thing faster that will appreciate faster than Bitcoin is the value of these jackets. And once you put them on and touch them, you'll never want to put another jacket on as long as you live. These jackets were handmade by 21 Million Fashion, as we all know. Abu, an incredible fashion designer, and we're very excited to have him as part of the tournament to make such incredible fashion for us.
Well, first of all, Max and Stacy, thank you for everything. I think you're touching lives, moving places like El Salvador and all around the world. We appreciate what you're doing in Bitcoin and supporting it through sports, through golf, and someone that loves golf, we appreciate that a lot. On the other hand, thank you to Chris and Frida for putting up an amazing event. Everything was spot on. The food, the golf course, and obviously, Lee, thank you to El Encanto. Great golf course, great hospitality, and great event overall. And thank you to El Salvador. Thank you to everyone, and thank you for hosting us.
Fantastic.
Well, first of all, I would like to thank Grupo Salinas, Mr. Ricardo Salinas, Benjamin Salinas, obviously Banco Azteca, Alejandro, which is the president of Banco Azteca. It's awesome. Thank you, Max, Stacy. It's an honor to be here on this golf course. It's an honor to be with you, to meet you guys who have done so much for everything. Thank you again for El Encanto, El Salvador, all of you guys on the organization. Thank you so much. And my partner, who's a great player, thank you so much. And we would like to be here many more years. Thank you very much to everyone here. Thank you.
I'd also like to give one more shout out to the sponsor of the jackets, Swan Bitcoin. Without their support, we wouldn't have been able to get these jackets. So thank you very much, Swan, for your support in the creation of these spectacular
And then I
jackets.
just want to throw in there that the tailor is on site. These will be custom tailored to the person, so they might look a little wide right now, but they'll be form fitted perfectly.
Thank you.
Yeah. And we would also like to award them their first place watches, which again presented by Coin Vigilante. These two watches are absolutely beautiful. They match the jacket perfectly. And on these watches, the signature of Max and Stacy are actually on the back of these things, along with, I think, the block time that these watches were made. Can we get one of you guys, or both of you guys, actually put the watches on and take a picture wearing the jacket and the watches? That would be fantastic. Now, winning these jackets is actually a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because there will never be these two jackets again. Sure, next year we will have two more orange jackets, which will be just as prestigious, but inside of them has a completely inspired El Salvadorian artwork inside of them. So not only are they something that they can wear around at the office or at any event or any Bitcoin event they go to, but it's also wearable art, and inside of it is a precious piece of wearable art. Those watches look beautiful on your wrists with those jackets on, by the way. And what goes better with a jacket and a watch than a bottle of rum? Sponsored by Bit Refill. Thank you again, Bit Refill.
Well, thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you, Unchained Capital, for being our lead sponsor. Thank you for Banco Azteca. You know, we started our journey here in El Salvador a little bit over 3 years ago, and Uncle Ricky, Ricardo Salinas, was the first person we ever brought here to this country, and we had dinner with the president. And that was before the gang war and before the transformation of El Salvador. So, of course, the biggest thanks goes to President Bukele for making this country so safe and so amazing, and this renaissance that is happening here, that everybody wants to come and be here. So I'm really happy that it's something like 80% of the people who are attending. This is your first time ever to El Salvador, and I really hope you continue coming back. And I think many of you are already looking for property.
Thank you. Fantastic. I just want to add a special shout out and thanks to the folks at the El Encanto Country Club.
Absolutely. Thank you, El Encanto.
Right. We've got Eduardo. We've got Francisco. We've got Mario.
We've got Chef Rick.
Chef Rick, who gave us this excellent cuisine, truly a magnificent feast, and JJ over there who's sitting at the top. But all those guys have done such an incredible, helpful job. They were on the phone, answering all the questions. We got the club rentals. We got it all. Yes, and the waiting staff. Thank you so much. All righty.
Yeah, the event wouldn't have been as great as it was if it wasn't for the wait staff here at El Encanto. So thank you so much for being gracious hosts and allowing us to come and use your country club to create such a wonderful experience. And I also wanted to give a shout out to Rick Moreno, the head golf greenskeeper here, that worked tirelessly to make sure that the golf course was in tournament-ready condition for us today and really enjoyable. So thank you very much for that.
And also, one last shout out. I know in this country, at the very top, they always make the following thank you. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God for this beautiful weather, this beautiful event, and all the security that people are enjoying here in El Salvador. And 2025 is going to be unbelievable here. And see you next year.
Thank you guys very much, and congratulations on your new jackets. Everybody in this room is jealous. Now, before we end this, our sponsor, Samara, would like to announce a special secret message that he's been working on for some time here. And we'd like to have Patrick from Samara come up on stage here. I don't know what he's going to say. I might know what he's going to say. Watch out. But here he is, so I'll pass it off to him. And then after that, we're going to have some live music. We're going to have some fireworks going on. And we'll go from there. But Patrick, it's all yours.
So first off, thank you everybody for participating in this event. This has been absolutely phenomenal. Bitcoiners are truly the best people on earth, and it's wonderful to see everybody travel from all the corners of the earth here to El Salvador to really appreciate Bitcoin and participate in this Bitcoin Sports Network tournament. I do have a couple of VIPs, though, that I really want to thank before we get there. And we already thanked the El Encanto staff, but if we can get them another round of applause, I think they more than deserve it. Thank you for being the best host, the most gracious host ever. It has been absolutely fantastic. Secondly, thank you to Max and Stacy for being our generous hosts and allowing us to have this event here, welcoming us to El Salvador. I'm already looking at property. I hope you all are as well, too. This has been absolutely fantastic. But I think the real VIPs here are really Chris and Frida. And I want to give them an absolute massive round of applause. Can we please give our organizers the biggest round of applause possible?
Thank you very much, everybody. We're so happy that you all came down to visit us.
Now, so you know what? We love investing in the best entrepreneurs on earth from Samara. And we've already committed to invest in Chris and Frida so they can have more Bitcoin Sports Network tournaments through the remainder of the year. So we've already, we'll be financing their seed financing. But you know what? Because none of you actually deserved or earned that Bitcoin today, and nobody knows this, actually, but I've been carrying that Bitcoin in my back pocket. I really wanted to give this to somebody at the end of the day. I believe, as a publicly traded company like MicroStrategy that holds Bitcoin on their balance sheet, that every new venture that ever starts should have a Bitcoin on their balance sheet. And I'm very excited to give this to you.
Wow! Wow! Oh my God, Patrick.
Put it to work, brother. Thank you, guys.
Unbelievable.
I cannot wait for Bitcoin Las Vegas. Please join the Bitcoin Golf Championship hosted by Samara in Las Vegas at the BTC National. We're very excited for that next tournament.
Thank you so much, Patrick. Wow, what an honor. Now I don't feel so bad about not winning that jacket. All right. Frida's a little shooken up here at the moment. We'll give her a minute, but I do believe she wants to say something.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Can we all give Frida a round of applause? I tell you, we could not have had this tournament without her. Her tireless hours, late nights, putting this whole thing together is just something really it's very special. I don't even know how to say it. Thank you so much. I love you so much.
I will say 2 words for those that are on the edge. I started meditating 4 months ago, and somehow it works. That's all.
And with that, thank you so much. We are Bitcoin Sports Network. Thank you, Max and Stacy, for giving us this opportunity to create such an amazing event for all of you Bitcoiners out there. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Let the party begin. I believe the bar is open, so drink up, eat up, dance, sing, do whatever you want. Have a great time.
We have
Thank
a
you so much.
Cuban band. There's going to be some dancing.